Sachin Tendulkar coming out to a big ovation. That's a boundary. Width offered and taken by Sachin Tendulkar.
It might just sort of remind him of something he needs to do. Two-leg side there from Bracken, easy pickings. There's a fantastic shot. It really was. Beautifully flicked to the onside. Teamwork from the Aussies in the deep, but Tendulkar, he'll be making the Aussies nervous at the moment, real nervous.
Ball's in the middle of the bat, but he's moving well, getting into position very well.
Tendulkar cuts, fine shot point. It's good fielding.
He's one of the best fielders in world cricket now, that's for sure.
Again, good fielding. 2 boundaries saved in 2 balls. This time he finds the gap. Much to the relief of Tendulkar. Pull back again inside the boundary. This time they'll run for 3. He has to hurry though. Simons makes them stretch.
How's he going to go with a slightly quicker bowlers? What a shot! Good on that one. Yes, he lined himself up for that. Now, is it going to go all the way? Yes, it is. He lined himself up. We saw him do a lot of that in the test match against Hong, but there he kept hitting him over mid-wicket. This time he's lined up and hit him over cover.
Yeah, I don't know what that conversation was all about. It was Gilchrist saying something or other. I think it was to do with that appeal of Gilchrist's. I'm not sure what was said, but Gilchrist was responding to it. And that was Tendulkar's response with the bat.
And he set himself up again for that. It was as predetermined as you can get. They'll pick up a couple. 76 for 2 after 17. It's a good angle that to Tendulkar, but he's got the better of it.
And so took some of his staff out there and just said to them, throw the gates open, let the people in. They want to come here and watch cricket.
Half century for Tendulkar. Just a single. Australia are setting this ground on fire with the way they're fielding. But Tendulkar 50 from 56 balls. It's been a fine innings.
It's just what India needed, and they need a lot more from him. They need 100. Hasn't made a one-day 100 in this country. He'd love it to be tonight, and so would his teammates.
Tendulkar goes inside out and strikes it beautifully. Almost going the distance, 1 bounce over the rope. He had to time that shot and place it to perfection because there was long off who was a little wide.
So don't forget that's how he got out, but here he's made room and hit the ball towards extra cover. He got out similarly against Muthiah Muralidharan earlier in the week at Hobart.
Oh, that's direct hit.
This is a great shot. Improvisation at its best. Incredible shot from a young little master. He's looking good, and so is India. 134 for 3.
Those kind of runs will come in handy. Oh, he's placed that amazingly well. Because there was a man out, a third man specifically for that shot. But he is in complete control, the master.
That was excellent. That was such a nice bat. It was wide. He was...
He's played it wonderfully fine.
This was the first one. hit the previous over, and this was the second one. This was slightly wider as well, so it was much easier shot than the first one.
Smashes it down the ground for 4.
No protection for Holmes. Wanted to go over the top over there. I think just miscued it. Just miscued it. That's why he wasn't able to get the elevation that he wanted. He got the distance eventually, but...
So Tendulkar hasn't had to do anything outlandish.
Gets the single, keeps the strike, and moves on to 98. And that's Australia's best chance. 98, Tendulkar. Oh, that slipped out of his hand. No ball signal. Lee walks up to Tendulkar to apologise, and that's a good gesture. It can be very awkward because at times it's difficult for the batsman to pick a beamer. Whoa, gee, hit him straight on the arm guard. Apologises straight away. You can see the Australian still there. Goes for the single. Cometh the champion. And number 42 for Tendulkar. His first in Australia.
Terrific response at a ground where he's had a hell of a lot of success, and that'll really delight him. And what'll delight him most is if it's 100 in a winning cause.
Well, he's got a great... When he scores 100, the percentage of India winning is enormous. But to pick an occasion, this is writing your own script. How's that for timing? Just ease through the offside, and India inch closer.
Well, that's a magnificent shot from Tendulkar. As I said, he's struggling a little bit with the cramp to move his feet, but he just compensated there with his wonderful use of the hands.
Dhoni finds the gap and the boundary. India go 1-up in the finals. Tendulkar is batted like a champ. 117 from 120. The captain hitting the winning runs. And India winning the game in the end quite comfortably with 25 balls to spare. What a performance this by India. 240 was the target. They got there with 6 wickets in hand.